Welcome to Soul Song Saturday, everyone. Please say hello in the chat. Let us know you're here. We're beginning to gather now with my song, Love Be My Everything. Sing along where you are if you want to. Love be in my waking, love be in my sleep, love be in my laughter, love be in my grief, love be in my mouth and words, oh love in my hands and feet. Love be in my breathing, oh love be my everything, oh love be my everything. Love be in my anger, oh love be in my woe, love be in my joy and bliss every today and tomorrow, love be in my longings, oh love be in my fears, love be in my broken dreams, love be in every tear, oh love be in every tear, compassion in these eyes, kindness in these hearts, in this crazy, crazy world. Love be my everything, oh love be my everything. Love be in my working, oh love be in my play, love be in my dreaming, oh love please guide my way. Compassion in these eyes, kindness in these hearts, in this all so crazy world. Love be my everything, oh love be my everything, oh love be my everything. Opening our hearts and minds to love at the very beginning of our gathering together for this Soul Song Saturday. That was my song, Love Be My Everything, on Heatherlyn's musical Apothecary album. If you haven't heard it or downloaded it or streamed it yet, go get it. Go get it. Love Be My Everything is a really fun song on that album, and I love the idea of people making it their alarm clock, setting the alarm on their phone to play that song. I would be so honored if you chose to do that and told me about it. Today, we are premiering live exclusively on the YouTube channel. Normally, we're live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, but some days we pre-record live for you if we're busy and up to other things and need to do that. So that's what we did for you this week. So it's on the YouTube at Live with Heatherlyn. Welcome. Please subscribe. Please share. Please have some other folks join with you in the chat. And if Jason and I are able to, we also will join you in the chat. We're doing a little bit of traveling and preparation for our migration to San Diego, a little bit of birthday celebration for me this month. So thank you for being here. Thank you for your presence. Your presence is such a gift to me and to us. That is a great support as well to subscribe and all of that jazz. So thank you for joining me here today. I imagine probably by this time, Paul has said hi and Doug has said hi and maybe Jeff and Carl and maybe Toby. I don't know. But whoever you are and whatever your name is and wherever you are in the world, welcome, welcome, welcome exactly as you are. We hope that in this time we can have some fun together. We can breathe together. We can kind of ground back into the essence of our soul song. We can leave slough off what no longer serves us from the week behind and prepare our hearts for the week ahead to be loved, to show up in the way that is aligned with each of our own integrity and goodness and grace. And so connecting back to our soul song essence is about attuning to the soul song of life itself, to presence itself. So we do this together as a ritual, as a mindfulness practice. Every Soul Song Saturday, we have our invocation of presence. And so if you have 3 candles where you are, if you'd like to get them, if you'd like to get your journal, if you're someone who reflects that way during these kinds of things, you're welcome to get that. You're welcome to, again, tag a friend, share this. Maybe you have another signifier of 3 besides candles you'd like to use, and that works great as well. This is kind of a spiritual playground. We get to honor life and show up to it as our whole selves and our full aliveness. And so we get to play and see what works for each of us, and we get to do this together. So I love that. So welcome to the invocation of presence. Find yourself in a posture, a position where you're comfortable if you're able. And of course, if you're simply tuning in while you're running errands today, that is completely fine as well. But maybe really anywhere you are and whatever you're doing, you can always become a little more aware of your breath. And that really is a form of meditation. So congratulations, you're doing it wherever you are. Find yourself in a position to become more aware of your breath, maybe even sit a little taller, stand a little taller. Allow your breath to fill your belly, your torso, your lungs, your heart space. Just allow your breath to fill you. And then gently release it. No need to manipulate it too much right now. Just become aware and receive this gift of life, this gift of presence as we light this first candle. This is for the soul song of life that reverberates and hums within you and within me, and the very pulse of our heartbeats in the rhythm of our breath. This candle and these breaths are in awareness of we are being breathed by being itself, by the essence of existence, this universal interconnecting presence that interconnects you and me. It's so marvelous, really, and so grand. And it's so beautiful that there is this great, big, epic, cosmic soul song, but each of us, you and I, we each have an iteration of it. We have a unique expression of the great song of life. So that's what we're here to become attuned to again together and celebrate that together. Breathing in and breathing out, remembering that we are being breathed by spirit, by perhaps there's a divinity that you would like to name for yourself right now that you're honoring, that helps you feel connected to your soul song. And that leads us right into our second candle, taking another deep breath. And maybe even a slower exhale this time, just kind of deepening in. We have this great presence that we've acknowledged, and now we bring it in a little bit more, and we acknowledge some of the people that we know who are on our hearts and minds, as well as our spirit guides, our angelic guardians, our kind-hearted ancestors who are guiding us, perhaps protecting us. Maybe you would like to lift them up, acknowledge them in the chat. If you'd like to share their name, you're welcome to. If you'd like to simply pick out an emoji that you feel represents them and their soul song or their essence or something they love. Maybe it's just, your grandfather who loved to bicycle and you'd like to put a bicycle in the chat for your granddad. Whatever it is for you, whoever it is for you, we would love to collectively honor your presence to them, and we hold space and uplift them in our hearts and minds together. What a gift this life is, what a gift presence is, and certainly the gift of presence to another, just being together with awareness, looking them in the eye, holding their hand if it's appropriate. What a gift presence is to one another. So really deepening the breath now. We light this third candle for ourselves, to welcome our whole selves here. Friend, welcome your whole self here to the middle of this moment. Here and now is really all we have, isn't it? And so we arrive here and we take a moment to notice this presence moment, this moment of presence. It might sound so simple, but I really feel it's profound to living and moving and having our being in love, in grace, in authenticity, in togetherness. So let's deepen our breath a little bit more. There's 3 breaths at least for this third candle because we want to welcome our whole selves here, the entirety of who we are. And sometimes it's challenging to have awareness about everything about our presence, right? How we're showing up in body, mind, heart, spirit. And it's good to take care and to love on ourselves so that we then can bring that energy to the world around us. So let's go ahead and welcome our minds, because in Western culture, our minds, we're so aware of our minds, right? We live so cognitively, we so often live in our heads. And so let's go ahead and just start there, because that might be the most accessible for some of us. As you breathe in through your nostrils, please, and notice the breath come up through your nostrils. Let it pass through your third eye of insight and wisdom. Let your breath, as you're breathing in and out, imagine it filling your skull and maybe even lighting up this part of you. And take a moment to notice that there's this space between your ears, this space that your breath fills. The gift of life is illuminating and reverberating through. It's good to have our heads, yes? And so go ahead and notice what is arriving here, what is occurring in your mind, and welcome your mind. Maybe even allow a sense of appreciation to come over you for your mind, how you problem solve. Maybe you're neurospicy like me, and maybe it's challenging to appreciate how your neurology works, but let's take a moment to practice appreciating our minds. Even monkey mind. Thank you for making me aware and present, and also maybe we encourage our monkey minds to breathe a little bit more deeply and to recognize that we are safe and we are calm, and goodness and grace is available to us and our minds right now. Let's bring it down to this space, the heart center. And as you breathe in, I would love for you to feel the gift of life filling not only your chest and opening this way, but opening your back as well. So the back of your heart space, expanding in both directions subtly. And then as you exhale, a little contraction and maybe like hug to yourself. Inhaling, imagining an open heart. And exhaling, protecting and loving and guarding your heart as is needed, as is appropriate for you right now where you're at. And so we take another moment to notice what's on our hearts. Who's there? What is making your heart expand and feel alive and warm and excited? And what is making your heart perhaps feel heavy, anxious? And please place your hand on your heart and show your heart some love and tenderness. Allowing your heart to be soft and open and gracious even to yourself. Thank you for doing this. Going ahead and noticing how your body feels, welcoming your embodiment, this body that carries your essence of existence, your soul song through this world. Allows your energy to make contact with the planet. And as you breathe, perhaps press your feet into the earth. Feel the vibrancy of the earth coming up through your toes and your heels. Remember that the wisdom of the earth, of the ages, is ours. And we breathe this in up through our bodies. We are part of this earth. We are made of this earth. We are clay. We are wind. We are fire. We are water. We are interconnected to this earth and its wisdom and its abundance. So just take a moment to notice how your body feels today. Maybe shake out any tension. Take a moment to move gently. As you're breathing, maybe connect your breath to your movement a little bit. You can shake off some things from this week that you're just like, that wasn't helpful. I want to let that go. And then breathing in, we've breathed in the magic of the earth through our feet. Go ahead and lift the arms up like branches of a tree and realize that you are not only connected to the wisdom of the earth, but you are connected to the wisdom of the universe. And so embodying this, we reach up to the stars. Be humble, for you are made of earth. Be noble, for you are made of stars. My favorite Serbian proverb. We are interconnected. The birds, the bees, the flowers, the trees, you and me. I didn't even intend for that to rhyme. It just, happens sometimes. So again, please say hi if you haven't said hi yet. Thank you for being here. Feel free to keep moving, dance around a little bit during this song, reflecting on oneness and interconnection. This is Green Peace weekend, and today, as you're watching this, is Live Creative Day. So let's reflect a little bit on how nature and all of creation inspires us to live creatively, and how can we honor her and thank her and appreciate her and collaborate with her and co-create a beautiful world and a beautiful existence for every living being. Let me know your thoughts. I would love to hear them. can take a little while for some of us to get the direction clear. But once in a while I can recognize a heart undeniably connected to mine. 'Cause we are one hearts. We are one hearts. Of all that's whole and complete, you and I are each a part. One heart. We are one hearts. There's a web entwining our lives, most perceived by the kind and wise. They show the good we do for someone else is best for our own selves. And once in a while you might feel all alone. Then please reach out your hand to me. I hope that I can show. We are one hearts. We are one hearts. Of all that's whole and complete, you and I are each a part. One hearts. We are one hearts. Once in a while I can recognize a heart undeniably connected to mine. We are one hearts. We are one hearts. Of all that's whole and complete, you and I are each a part. One hearts. We are one hearts. Of all that's whole and complete, you and I are each a part. One hearts. We are one hearts. We are one hearts. We are one heart. Some days I think of that one heart being Mama Earth herself. Yes. So that is my song, One Heart Unreleased, but you can find it on my YouTube channel, Heatherlyn Music One, the Heatherlyn Music YouTube channel. Thank you so much for being here with me today for Soul Song Saturday. This premiere on YouTube at Live with Heatherlyn. You know, I was thinking about how this channel, we named it Live with Heatherlyn to share live streams. And I also feel, though, that you can think of it as Live with Heatherlyn, not because I'm necessary to your living, not because I'm asking you to cohabitate with me, but I am asking us to reflect on coexistence. I am asking you and inviting you to reflect on what is your unique expression of the soul song of life. I believe in us, I believe in you, and I believe it's our birthright that we get to live our lives fully alive before we die. I believe that we get to be in love with our lives as much as we possibly can. And so this whole channel is about encouragement and inspiration, perhaps resources if they connect for you, to design our lives uniquely, authentically, consciously, playfully, and deeply in love. So welcome. Please subscribe if you dig it, if you're interested, if you want to try out some of these things, or just come along the journey. And I hope you're encouraged and inspired. One of the mindfulness practices that has been transformative to me, and it might not be transformative to you. We can never guarantee these things. Some things that work for me aren't going to work for everyone, but I made up this particular practice of presence, and I've been carrying it into my life. And my partner and I have practiced this as we've traveled the country and the world, sharing music through touring and gigging, and it has made a significant difference in our lives and our perspective and how we show up to others and ourselves and the world. And so I invite you to consider taking a moment to story dwell with me. Story dwelling is what I call cultivating courageous, compassionate curiosity for ourselves and one another, recognizing the shaping nature of narrative. So this is spending time practicing awareness of curiosity for how did someone get to where they are. You know, as we're in this election year and we're not far away from voting. Have you registered to vote yet? Please register to vote. You know, we might not understand why people have strong opinions about the way that they're planning to vote. And so I think it is good for us to step back instead of having like knee-jerk reactions or presumptions about that, to step back and be curious. What brought them to that? How did they get there? Could I even have a conversation with them with curiosity, with compassion, and learn more about their story and why they resonate with a particular political or religious narrative? You know, bringing in practicing non-judgment. It's always good to have discernment as we walk through this life, but how can we practice non-judgment for another human being? At the same time, going ahead and really having some critical thinking about these overarching narratives that prescribe particular roles to us, that maybe keep us from our authenticity, that maybe keep us from our full aliveness, and going, hey, yeah, I'm going to have some critical thinking about these hierarchical systems of power. So story dwelling is many things, and I love for us to take a moment to reflect on that each Soul Song Saturday together. Thank you for reflecting with me. One of the very fun tools I've created that I think assists us in this practice is my cosmic calendar. It's such a great calendar, we call it the cosmic calendar. This is available to you if you are signed up on my Patreon at the free level. You can get this. And I love this. This prompts me to reflect on themes for each of our Soul Song Saturdays. So let's take a look at the cosmic calendar for this weekend. I do have to draw awareness to the fact that yesterday, Friday the 13th, National Bald is Beautiful Day. I have people in my life who are very important to me who happen to be bald. I actually have some bald spots myself as someone who is living with chronic alopecia areata. I have some bald spots. You may have seen a reel I did about that in the last few months, about feeling very nervous about sharing this video where I was kind of exposed, but then I decided to share it. I'll share that again for National Bald is Beautiful Day. Today is National Live Creative Day, and I know that so many of us don't think of ourselves as creative because we're not artistic, but creativity can manifest in so many ways, in problem solving, in really any field or any aspect of life. We can be creative and make our lives a little more beautiful or loving. Creativity can support us in any of our intentions for this life, really. And then we're focusing a little bit today on the fact that tomorrow is Green Peace Day. And so thinking about environmental justice, our interconnection, how we can be about peace that is not only for humanity, but it also is for the earth. Y'all, Monday is National Guacamole Day, so please have yourself some guacamole if you like it. And then voter day on Tuesday, so along with the full moon. So lots of things to draw us into present awareness, lots of invitations to consideration about different aspects of life. Get yourself a cosmic calendar. On the Live with Heatherlyn YouTube channel, I will more often be creating shorts inspired by the cosmic calendar. And you can also come up with your own observances if you want to check out. There's usually many days many things you can celebrate on any given day, and I usually choose some that I feel are kind of balanced in the calendar, where we've got some fun human stuff like Guacamole Day. We've got some stuff on humanitarianism and human rights. We've got some acknowledgement of sacred rhythms that our siblings of every walk of faith and philosophy and spirituality might be observing. So I hope that this will be fun and supportive in our sharing this life together, you know? As I was thinking about Greenpeace Day, I was thinking about, of course, many of you, if you followed me, you know that I went to Palestine this past May. And so I got a sense of the political climate there and kind of some of the motivations and what's happening. And so I do look at what's happening in Gaza, and I see it as both a genocide and an ecocide. And so I would personally encourage us for Greenpeace Day to send another message, if you've already sent one, but send another one calling for a ceasefire, calling for an arms embargo. Some of the weapons that are being used in Gaza right now are, creating craters in the earth, and they are big, and they are taking numerous innocent lives, and they are also creating destruction on this planet. So I feel like it's actually to everybody's benefit to stop doing that, right? And to find a better way forward, to find ways of peace through diplomacy and taking care of one another, collaborating together, growing in that way. I'd love to share with you Joni Mitchell's song Woodstock, because it is also a song for peace. It's also a song that I think leads me to think about what is the difference between growth, organic growth, and the beauty of the growth process in nature, in our humanity, as opposed to mechanistic growth or forced growth that sometimes is a significant part of the exploitation of capitalism. And so how can we lean more into the growth that nature leads us to? And so, of course, lately I've been featuring some of my visual art that I hope will be an inspiration to the homes that decide to acquire it. This is growth, growing, and grow. This is a smaller one, and then I have a bigger one here that just is kind of a sweet little reminder that one of the sweet gifts of life is that we get to grow. We get to heal. We get to, when parts of us decompose, like the cells in our bodies regenerate every 7 years, we get to keep growing. We get to keep learning. We get to keep refining. We get to keep peeling back layers that hide away our authenticity and emerge. We get to keep emerging. Actually, this is the first time I've thought about emerging as a growth word. So congratulations, friends. You are here and you get to grow. I love that for you and for us. All right, here is Joni Mitchell's Woodstock. I hope you enjoy it.
Came upon a child of God. He was walking along the road. When I asked him, "Where are you going?" This he told me, "I'm going down to Yasker's farm. Think I'll join a rock and roll band. I'll dance out on the land. I'll try and set my soul free. We are stardust, we are golden, and we've got to get ourselves back to the garden. Well, can I walk beside you? I have come here to lose the smog, and I feel just like a cog in something turning. Well, maybe it's the time of year, maybe it's the time of men. I don't know who I am, but life's for learning. We are stardust, we are golden, and we've got to get ourselves back to the garden. By the time I got to Woodstock, they were 500,000 strong. Everywhere there were songs and celebrations, and I dreamed I saw the bombers riding shotgun in the sky, turning into butterflies above our nation. We are stardust, we are golden, and we've got to get ourselves back to the garden. We are stardust, we are golden, and we've got to get ourselves back to the garden.
Woodstock by Joni Mitchell. I love that song so much. You might know that that was covered by a couple other bands in that era, and it sounds totally different. So there are numerous takes on the song Woodstock. Fun little thing to look up if you're interested in that kind of thing. And so thank you for Storydwelling with me. If you haven't said hi yet, please say hi. Even if you're watching the playback, I always love to know that you were here. That means so much to me and to Jason. As we show up week to week, we love to know that you're arriving here as well and sharing in this time with us and what we think is good gifts to share. So thank you for your participation. Thank you, patrons, for support. Thank you for subscribing to these channels and commenting, liking, sharing. All of it means so much to us. Our next practice of presence, our musical apothecary, is what we call this time in Soul Song Saturday. The musical apothecary segment is usually a musical mantra, a breath practice I might teach you, or something along those lines. So today I would love to share with you my simple mantra called the Loka. The Loka is actually an ancient traditional Sanskrit mantra, and it is commonly used in, a yoga class or something like that. And I brought to it my own melody and my own English interpretation for this song. So the words, well, they're in the song. So I invite you to breathe and allow this to be a prayer if it resonates with you, inviting really grace to abound in this world for every living being. And may we be a part of it, yes? May we participate in the soul song of life for the benefit and blessing of everything and everyone. Om is a word that appears in this song. Om Shanti Om. And Om is basically in Hinduism, in Sanskrit language, it is that primordial sound of the universe that I call the soul song of the universe. And so this invites us to experience that interconnection to above and below, to everything around us and within us. Breathing. May it be, yes. May all beings be blessed and free. All the good stuff to you and through you. Breathing in and breathing out. Inviting goodness, grace, healing, whatever it is that you need today, breathing that in, and then opening ourselves to be a channel of that goodness, of that grace. Recognizing with gratitude the abundance and generosity of the earth, of the universe, and really of humanity as well, even though there is greed and exploitation and harm, there is also so much kindness and compassion and creativity that we get to participate in. And so let's lift up our griefs and our gratitudes. And you may like to share. I would certainly love it if you would share what's on your mind today that you're feeling deep appreciation for. And I'd love to do another Joni Mitchell song for our collective gratitude practice. Another mindfulness practice that is good for our health. Just 17 seconds a day of gratitude and feeling deep appreciation for life is good for our health. It relieves our stress, some relief from the strains of life. And I love this song because it says, don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone. So let's give thanks now. Let's give it up for appreciation now. Maybe even you can give thanks for literally anything. I am thankful right now for this throat coat tea, for the color green, which I wore for Greenpeace weekend. I'm grateful for Jason sitting over here helping me create this for you in the midst of the chaos of our packing. I'm grateful for friends who are looking for a place for us to live in San Diego. There's so many things to be grateful for, and I would love to hear yours. And if you'd like to take it a step further, maybe think of something that you don't always think to be grateful for. Maybe that is easy to overlook because it's so ubiquitous in life. But let's give thanks for that stuff too.
They paved paradise and put up a parking lot with a pink hotel, a boutique, and a swinging hot spot. Don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you've got till it's gone. They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. They took all the trees and put them in a tree museum. Charge the people $1.50 just to see them. Don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you've got till it's gone. They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. Ooh, ba ba ba. Ooh, ba ba ba. If I'm up, put it with a DDT now. Give me spots on my apples and leave me the birds and the bees. heard the screen door slam. A big yellow taxi took away my old man. Well, don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you got till it's gone. They paved paradise and put up a parking lot. Don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you got till it's gone. They paved paradise and put up a parking lot. They paved paradise and put up a parking lot.
I am so excited to read your gratitudes. Yes, I am. I'm excited to come back and read them and respond to them. So if you haven't shared, there's still time to share your gratitudes. In fact, I just want to open that up. Anytime you want to stop by one of my videos and comment with a gratitude, that'd be dope. I'd love it. Oh, I'm grateful for each and every one of you. I am grateful for our supporters, you all. I'm grateful, as I mentioned, for our friends in San Diego who are helping us make connections and look for a place to live. We are packing up everything in this home in the next couple weeks. And so we have a couple more Soul Song Saturday episodes from this very special studio in Denver, Colorado. This place has meant so much to me and Jason. We are so grateful we got to live here for a while. The best home we've ever lived in. And we have been mourning the loss of it. And we also are very excited. We feel like San Diego has been calling to us, calling our hearts. We feel there's purpose and people and possibility there awaiting us. And we don't fully know what that's going to look like. We don't know fully how it's going to work, but we are walking by faith and not by sight. And we are so grateful to anyone who would love to even share what we have put on our website. We have a whole page for this San Diego move, San Diego living, where we've introduced ourselves briefly, me and Jason, and what we have to offer, what our hopes and our intentions are for creating a life in San Diego. And so we share a little bit about who we are, what we do, and we're kind of really looking for a special housing arrangement at this time, at this season. And we have in the past been personal live-in assistants. We've done long-term house sitting. We've taken care of property and pets and things like that. And so we're hoping for a mutual aid / trade kind of situation, since at the moment we don't have enough recurring income to be able to make rent. We weren't able to do that even this month, and our landlady is being very patient with us, so we're grateful for that. But we really do need support. We really need those one-time gifts through PayPal and Venmo. We need regular supporters through our Patreon. Our CSA commission is what we're calling it. And we haven't used this language in a while, but in all of our rearrangement of life and in all of our positioning ourselves for success in San Diego, we revisited our CSA page on our website. This CSA stands for Community Supported Artist. And we call it our CSA commission because often we have gone to serve a community through music and these various gifts that we bring. And someone has been often like, who sent you? Who sent you? You know, they think we're sent by a ministry or a humanitarian organization. And we do not have the protection and the resourcing of an organization at this time. And so we really... we so value and appreciate our community who believes in what we have to offer and who says, we want to make sure you have what you need to flourish in sharing your gifts with the world. We want to make sure you have your basic needs met so that, you know, when you're in survival mode, it's harder to be creative, but you know that I am a creative being. So we appreciate any support by way of not only financial, but by way of telling others about us, sharing the music, subscribing to these channels. And some of you might also like to purchase some of this artwork. So maybe you would like to check out the CSA page on our website. Maybe you would like to check out the store page on our website where I have original art on canvas to sell, and that supports our work. There's also my albums, my musical apothecary album with the companion booklet where I have mindfulness and meditation. And there's also so you can see the albums here. The apothecary album is $20 because it does have the companion booklet. The only place the companion booklet is available is with the CD. So the CD is beautiful and can be a coaster if you want, but if you want the meditation guides, you'll get that too. I also have these digital designs with our print-on-demand merchandise, and these have mantras from lyrics in my songs. So you could wake up with your coffee cup, reminded to choose courageously, hope defiantly, love outrageously. Maybe you're someone who likes to journal, or you know a writer who likes to journal. Maybe you'd like to get this as a gift for them. We would love for you to just have a little retail therapy and enjoy shopping. Let us know if you got something and how it turned out for you. We'd really appreciate it. And please share this as well, especially as we come up on the holiday season and people are looking for gifts. We really hope that you'll shop with us, and we would love that so much. So thank you for your support in the way that is aligned with you and what you feel moved and able to, the ways you feel moved and able to be a part of this journey. Thank you for joining us on the adventure and receiving these gifts and sharing them. Sharing. Okay, let's go live this love. Yes? If you are bald, I hope you know you're beautiful. If you don't see yourself as creative, I hope on this National Live Creative Day, you might find a way that you are creative. You might discover that about yourself. And on Greenpeace Day this Sunday, let's maybe think about one way that is aligned for you to take care of. Let's take care of her as she takes care of us, Mama Earth, and lean into natural growth. Let's go live, move, and have our being in love, knowing that with whatever we're given, if it's two hands, or even if we don't have two hands, even if we have another way that we share goodness in this world, we get to participate in it. We get to make this world more beautiful, more kind, more just and equitable, with our personalities, with our skills, with our interests, with our passions. So let's go be it, yes? All right.
I can change the world with my own two hands, make it a better place with my own two hands, make it a kinder place with my own two hands, with my own two hands. I can make peace on earth with my own two hands. I can comfort you with my own two hands, but you got to use your own two hands, use your own two hands, use your own two hands, with my own two hands, with my own two hands.
Thank you, everyone. We'll see you back here next week live. Peace. Have a good week.